I'd wanted to do a video about coming up to Christmas because we can all feel under a bit of pressure to get things done. We want to get presents for people, we want to get the house looking a certain way, ordering Christmas dinner. There can be a lot of things going on, and me becoming more self-aware doesn't mean to say that, you know, you never come upon anything. You can start to get into old patterns and not even recognise it. Like today I was out to pick up boots I'd put in to get healed, and I hadn't had anything to eat. I'll often not eat one meal a day, and I realised I was hungry, so I thought I'll buy something at the shop. But instead of sitting, taking time to eat it, even going somewhere to get something to eat, I'd ate it on the way, and then I went into a few other places, and then I became aware that with me, I'll hold a bit of tension in my body, I'll feel my shoulders a bit tense, and I said, wait a minute here, what's going on? And I realised that I'd not been giving myself enough time. I'd been rushing about, not sitting and taking time to eat properly, sitting down, relaxing, instead of rushing, eating it as I was going along the road. And I'd also had the thought that I'd had a bereavement, it'll be 5 years ago this year, but for at least about 3 years probably, I wasn't that looking forward to Christmas. It had been a bereavement very near to Christmas, and I'd always really enjoyed Christmas, but that had made it different for me. So if anybody has had a bereavement or the anniversary of bereavement coming near to Christmas, be kind to yourselves. Don't think that you've got to put on a brave face and act all jolly and go in gung-ho and do all the things you used to do. You do what you feel you can do, and just take your time, and if there's somebody you can talk to, a friend or a relative, let them know how you're feeling, because that can be helpful to talk about your feelings and let people know how you are. Because if you don't say, I used to think that people should know how you're feeling, but how can they unless you tell them how you're feeling? You could look okay on the outside and not be on the inside, but people can't know that unless you actually say to them. So I hope that this is helpful to you, that it makes you think a wee bit about trying to take care of yourself, especially at this time of year when things can become busy, to take wee bits of time to relax. And I've got to practice what I preach and think more about that myself as well, and not get into the old patterns of rushing about and not taking enough time for myself, because too much stress leads to problems with your mental health. So I hope you find this helpful. This is Pamela at Serenity and Calm, and I hope you're all having a good day wherever you are. Take your breaks and make the most of it. We've only got the one life, so try and do your best to enjoy it. And if you feel you're needing any help, reach out.